In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how to connect Facebook ad leads with Google Sheets using Make.com. And I'm going to give you such a simple way to do it that you do not have to be a tech nerd or you don't have to know anything about technology. With just a few simple clicks of a button, you'll be able to connect it and gain control over your leads. Because right now, if you're generating leads through Facebook, you've probably realized that once the lead comes into the lead center, you really don't have much control over it. But by putting it into Google Sheets, this will now allow you to do with it whatever you want. You can connect it to your CRM. You can put it in an automated follow sequence. There's so many things you can do, but let's start with the basics. I'm gonna show you exactly how to connect this with two simple modules. Let's head into Make.com right now. Our sleeves and get to work. So this is gonna be real simple. Just follow along these steps and you're gonna be able to do it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from scratch, but just the end result will be once the lead comes in from Facebook right here, it's going to go to Google Sheets and it's going to look something like this. It's going to populate the date, the full name, the email, and the phone number. Voila, all in one place. That way you don't have to rely on Facebook's weird system ever again. All right. So we're going to go back to Make, and then we're going to start this scenario from complete scratch, Ola. Now we're going to go here and create a new scenario. Now, once we do that, the first thing we want to do is just want to give it a name. I'm going to call it Facebook Lead Ads. I know, so original. Okay, so now you're going to press this plus symbol and you're going to find Facebook Leads Ads. This is going to be the trigger. That means every time someone puts their name inside of that form, the process of the workflow begins. Now, you have two choices. You could do new leads or watch leads. I personally do watch leads because for whatever reason, new leads wasn't working for me and it wasn't picking up the leads as quickly as I'd like it to happen. So I just choose that and been working with it ever since. Some people do it the other way and it works for them. Now, I'm going to go here and this is where it's the connection. This is when you're going to connect your Make.com to your Facebook account so that when the forms come in, it's going to populate to the Google Sheets. Now, I'm not going to do this, but all you have to do is press add, give it a name, and connect it to whatever place your Facebook leads are going onto. So you're going to save that. You're going to save that, and then you are going to pick your location. Okay, now, once we go here, what we're going to do is you're just going to pick the page that you're generating the leads on. Okay. Now I generate leads for multiple different verticals inside of real estate, but this one specifically would be for loans where we give investors the opportunity to real estate investors the opportunity to get loans to do more, cash and refinance deals, as well as ground up construction, stuff like that. So I'm going to find the form. I'm going to go click that form. For you, you're going to click the form where you're getting the leads from, and then you can take the limit and you can turn it into, you could say 1. Now, here's the option. We have 4 choices. You can either, from now on, that means from this point forward, when a lead comes in, it's going to pick it up and capture that information. You can do since specific date. So today is the 26th of January. What I could do is I could actually go back to the 20th of January and pick up all leads that I captured to then go on the spreadsheet from there. Or I could do all. And all is just going to take all the leads that you got in that specific web form and populate it onto Google Sheets. It really is up to you. For me specifically, I'm just going to choose manually. And the reason why I want to do that is for this demo purposes is that way I'll be able to capture some data that will then be able to populate onto Google Sheets. So now that I press that, the next thing I want to do is I just want to run this module. Now we have the data that we will then be able to populate on the Google Sheets. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to click here, and that is going to then give us another opportunity to pick a scenario. We're going to pick Google Sheets right here, and then we're going to do add a new row. Same thing, connection. You just want to find where your email, what email address you have attached to your Google Sheets, and then you want to find that and connect it. You can just press add here if you've never done it before, and that way you'll be good to go. And then once it's connected, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to be searching by the path. And then you want to do my drive. And then you want to actually find the sheets that you can then populate the information from Facebook on. For me, it's Facebook leads. As you can see, this is it right here. So now I know that's the right place. So what we're going to do next is we are then going to press on sheet name. And that sheet name for me is test row. For you, it would just be whatever row you want to populate that information on. Okay, and then you're going to go down here and you're going to table contains headers. Headers are simply it's right up here. So where it says date, full name, email address, and phone number, we want to extract that information from Facebook and have this on here. So that's why we're going to pick that. We're going to map it out on Make so that we can actually get that data every single time. So now we're going to click on the date section right here. And where is it? There you go. And then we're going to type in the full name. Well, we're going to click on that button. They're going to email address. And then we got phone number right there. And now we are good for all the data fields that we want to map out. We're going to press save. And then we are going to run this module only. This way, this data will get populated onto Google Sheets from this point forward. Now, whenever a new lead runs in from Facebook, it can now go to the location that which you put it. And our example was the test rows. So now on Facebook, that will populate. And all we have to do now is choose how frequently we want the Make to then look at your Facebook leads and then determine, okay, we got a lead come in, put it on the Google Sheets. Personally, I get for this particular client, we do about 15 to 20 leads a day. So I want to have this doing it every 2 hours or every hour or so. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'll press save, right? Control S so that it saves and actually runs it. And then let's do that again. So now this is going to be able to determine the intervals of time in which it's going to check Facebook. And then once it finds new leads, it's going to populate on. And I said I do about 15 to 20 leads a day. So I want this every, I would say 60 seconds, 60 minutes. Let's do that. So every 60 minutes, it's going to then do its thing. And then when it finds a new lead, put it on the Google Sheets. And there you have it. Now you have a location and you just press 1 once and it'll just continue to run over and over again. So now the question is, what can we do to spruce this up a little? And, to not make this video any longer, I'm not going to go over other things too much, but I could just give you a quick example of what I'm doing right now. So now that we have the lead, we can also use our CRM and connect that and then have it actually send an email follow-up to our prospects. So this is an example of a real workflow that's attached to this specific Make module. And now for day 0, they're going to get a welcome email. And then right here, it's going to go to them. So it's going to say something like this. Okay, this is Justin. I just noticed that you signed to get more information about our loan options on Facebook. Just a quick recap, our team does private money, et cetera, et cetera. And that will automatically go to the lead within 5 minutes of them signing up through Facebook. And also a text message will go up about 5 minutes after that. And an email 2 days later so it doesn't bombard them, and so on and so forth. And I'm actually building this out until it's 30 days from now. So there's going to be a complete nurturing process that's going to be automated every time a lead comes in. So it could get super, super detailed depending on your business. Now that's it for this video. I hope you got value. If you need help setting up any type of workflow to enhance your business, this is what I do day in and day out. Just let me know. You can book a call at the bottom of the description of this page with me. Let's talk about your business and see how I can take it and help you get to the next level with workflow automation and making money from your Facebook leads. Until then, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. If you're tracking with what I'm putting out here with this content, make sure to become a subscriber because I do videos like this at least once a week. And as time progresses, I'll try to get up to 2 times a week. Take care for now, and I'll see you in the next video.